Hey, so I wanted to do a really quick thank you video and also a recommendation video for Tanya. I've just finished up on my 12-week program with Tanya, and I really wanted to say, more than anything, thank you for everything that you've done for me, how you've worked with me, and really just pass on my blessings to anyone considering doing this program, that it is an absolute fantastic idea. I'm proud to say that I have lost 7 kilos and I'm a week on, so getting really, really close to that 8 kilo mark and feeling super confident, and just to basically go over how this happened for me, why I went with Tanya, where my hesitation came from, just so that if any of you are going through exactly the same things that I went through, that it might reaffirm on why it's a really, really great investment to make in yourself. So I spoke to Tanya initially, I think 6 months before I, finally bit the bullet and said, this is for me. And I've been someone who has done more than one 12-week program, something that hasn't worked with other people. It's been high-intensity fitness ones. I've bought books, followed meal plans. For anyone who's Australian, they might know what Light and Easy is, all while actually having studied as a nutritionist as well. So I actually did that for a year and a half, and the guilty part for me was that I felt like I really know this, I really studied this, I know so much about health and nutrition, about carbohydrates and fats and nutrients and all of that. Why am I, good 12, 15 kilos overweight is what I should be. I'm fitting into a size 14, 16, when I really, really wanted to be more comfortable back towards, the size 10 that I used to be. And I knew everything in terms of all the science. I just couldn't put it into practice, and had a good conversation with Tanya after watching some of her videos on lifestyle for busy women. And I needed to find something that was going to work for me. I'd been in such a mentality of binge and restrict. I knew everything that was healthy, and I kind of, even after all the information I knew, just thought, all I have to do to lose weight is not enjoy my life and work out all the time and don't drink alcohol and don't eat the, cheese after work that I love to eat, and don't eat the, big meals, and don't eat the chocolate or the crisps and everything that I like to eating. I just felt like there was no compromise for me. I'd tried so many times, so many different things, and I really felt like it wasn't going to work for me. And I just got to the point was, I'm always going to be this way. I'm never going to have that beautiful fitness body that I'd always wanted to have. I'd always wanted to feel comfortable in a bikini. I wear these shawls over when I go out to the beach during summer, and I was never going to have that flat stomach that I always wanted to. I was always going to be bumpy and lumpy and awful if I wanted to have the lifestyle that I have. If I wanted to go out drinking with my friends, and even that guilt that happened when I had it, that awful guilt that I would have. I'd go out and go, I'm being so good, I'd be so good all week, and then I'd go out to the pub on the weekend and I'd just binge. Like, I'd get drunk, I'd end up back at McDonald's with a big bucket of fries, and then I'd sit there and I'd be unknowingly now at that 3,000 calorie mark every week and just ruin everything, and then I'd hate myself for it. And this is what changed when I started working with Tanya is, the first thing she said to me was, you can work with me and I'm not going to stop you from doing all these things you love. You can go out with your friends. You can have a beer. You can have, a wine. You can eat chocolate. You can do all those things. And it was just so unbelievable to me that it was something that, oh my gosh, I'm joining up with a personal trainer. How can I do all those things and lose weight? And the crazy thing for me is when I joined up with Tanya, I had a rib injury, like a really, really bad injury. It had a terrible fall, and I couldn't do any exercise. I even struggled to walk around too much, past a really, slow snail pace, and I was going through recovery. I certainly couldn't be doing squats or, intensity or anything. I couldn't do it, and it was crazy for the first 6 weeks, and I lost so much weight, and it was all just the motivation on how to eat. And then by the time I healed, I've during my 12 weeks, I've been to Morocco. I ate loads there. I've been to Paris and Berlin. So I went to those countries all on holiday. I have had a few nights where I've had blowouts and I've been the next day to Tanya like, oh my gosh, everything's ruined. What have I done? You know, even being on this, I've had a big blowout. How do we fix this? And every single time she's helped me be able to center myself, bring myself back in, and really work out how I can work my lifestyle to suit me and achieve weight loss and the body I want. And it's been the biggest mind blow that I've ever had, even after all my studies and everything that I've ever learnt, to be able to work my life in with me and make this work for me. You know, I still go out. You know, I'm about to go on holidays tomorrow. I was out last night for a drink with a girlfriend. You know, we went and got Thai food after that. I'm still maintaining weight loss. You know, it's still going down for me. I'm confident that it's still going to go down for me. I'm confident the mindset that Tanya has given me, that when the summer comes and I'm on a boat in Croatia, yes, that I'm going to be standing there in that bikini, sexy as anything, and the whole mean coming up to it, I'm going to be able to go out with my friends, enjoy the food I like, everything. So thank you again, Tanya, so much. And whoever is considering doing this, it's an investment. It's an investment in yourself, your lifestyle, and I've never seen or